Make sure you follow me on my socials. Fuck.
19, Slay World had the underground scene in a frenzy. At the time, they were just kids, making music in their room. But before they knew it, they had invented a new sound and started a wave. The group became somewhat legendary.
Bro, that's really how it starts, bro. On the room. Fuck. That's really how it starts, bro. The room to the fucking... Fuck. Bro. If the artist didn't start on the iPhone, like me and Juice, they ain't gonna be how to say it? They ain't really the chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? The chosen ones always start on the iPhone. No, for real, bro. One thing I've noticed about me is like some of my favorite artists, bro, that I used to idolize a lot growing up. It's like, bro, we all started on the iPhone, bro. Like, I'm not even talking like GarageBand or that new bullshit. Like, I'm talking about like we would use iMovie type shit.
Due to their music, all the classics they dropped, and cult-like fan base. It was the start of a new era in the SoundCloud scene that was pretty much non-existent at the time. When fans hear Slay World, they think of members such as Summers, Can, and Autumn, which is far from the full story, how this group began, what it really was, and who was even a part of it. Contrary to popular belief, Slay World was not started by Summers, Can, or even Autumn. It was created by a guy named Kane Carlson from Canada. Kane was friends with Goonie, the person who sort of put the rap group together and was one of his earliest supporters. Around 2016 to 2017, he used to show Goonie a lot of support. He would send him clothes, and originally they made beats together. It became a music collective, but really was just people Goonie was cool with. In the beginning, it was really a skate collective and a clothing brand. There are actually a lot of older skate videos from YouTube with Kane's skate clips. To promote the clothing brand, a group chat for rappers was created with the help of Goonie. Goonie, Isaiah Tigi, and Frank's Last Day were some of the first members.
Damn. That's hard. That's hard.
Pretty soon, Summers, Can, and Autumn would join. The roster would consist of Summers, Autumn, Can, Goonie, Isaiah Tigi, Frank's Last Day, Endo, Alexander Prey, Venny, and Zay. The group chat even included SSG Kobe and Yeet at some point, but they weren't necessarily Slay, quote unquote. They were sort of close affiliates, along with Wildin. In short, if you were one of Goonie's friends, you were Slay World. But before we dive into how they met, here's some background information on the prominent members.
Who's this, bro? Who the fuck is, bro? Who's this cute ass motherfucker, bro? Fuck, bro. Looks so familiar, bro. I just can't, I can't name it.
First off, we have Goonie, the puzzle piece that brought the group together.
Goonie is from Cleveland, and he began as a producer really inspired by Metro Boomin. Nobody wanted to hop on his beats, so he became a rapper himself. Next, Summers is the most popular rapper from Slay World. Summers is from Louisiana, who started rapping at 16. Is the most popular rapper from Slay World.
Damn, bro, he really started, damn. Bro, it really all starts like this, bro.
Summers is from Louisiana, who started rapping at 16. He was homeschooled in high school due to poor grades, and instead of using his laptop for schoolwork, he would record music. He's the founding father of the plug-and-B subgenre, which we all know and love. Hailing from Dallas, Texas, Can started out as a producer and was really successful. He would produce for Smoke Perp, Low Pump, and Famous Dex, and in the early stage and was really successful.
Wait, what? Bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta hear that later, bro.
He would produce for Smoke Perp, Low Pump, and Famous Dex. And in the early stages of Slay World, he wasn't even rapping yet. Then we have Autumn, aka Twin Uzis. Autumn was a producer turned rapper and is also from Louisiana. Fun fact, he's from the same city as SSG Kobe. He was also one of the early pioneers of the plug-and-B sound. He even got his name from Summers. Autumn is a season after Summers, and Autumn started rapping after Summers, so he thought it was right. Isaiah Tigi is a rapper from Ohio, extremely experimental, and maintains a pretty low-key presence on the internet. Not too much is extremely experimental after Summers, so he thought it was right. Isaiah Tigi is a rapper from Ohio, extremely experimental, and maintains a pretty low-key presence on the internet. Not too much is known about the other members of Slay World like Frank's Last Day, Endo, AZP, Venay, Zay.
Bro, think about it now, bro. Like, listen, bro. Whoever sees this, bro, if you're an artist or if you're a producer, hit my line, bro. Hit my line. I already have a vision for this group I want to start, bro. I really try to reach out to people and shit, but bro, motherfuckers just have egos. Like, bitch, study the ones before you, bro. They all started with a group, bro. Raider Raider Clan. Like literally, bro. Space Ghost Part, literally Raider Clan. Like that shit was like one of the fundamentals of the underground, and it started with he wanted to show what the underground had improved, bro. And then a lot of groups took inspiration from that. Members, GBZ, just from that fundamental idea to show the mainstream artists, like it's like opening a door for the mainstream to show the underground, like yo, but people don't want to do it, bro. People ain't like, bro, these little Agans are not trying to really do that shit, bro. These little Agans ain't trying to really hop on that shit.
Except most of them are based
So, but if you're a producer or an artist, hit my line, bro. Hit my line, like ASAP, bro.
in
For
Florida.
I'm trying to work.
Okay, so back to how they all met.
trying to work, I'm
Before
trying
they
to
even
make a
formally
tape.
met each other, everyone
Trying to
in
do
Slay
something.
knew each other from the start. Goonie had been listening to Summers since he went by Louis VD. Goonie and Summers would actually steal Cancan's start. Goonie had been listening to Summers since he went by Louis VD. Goonie and Summers would actually steal Cancan's beats before he had ever shown his face. They used to send each other songs around 2017 to 18. At that time, Cancan and Summers were not cool because Can didn't like how 2017 to 18. At that time, Cancan and Summers were not cool because Can didn't like how Summers would steal his beats. However, one day, Can typed his name in on SoundCloud and heard a Summers song that he produced. He said it was trash, but he kinda liked it, so he clicked on Summers' page. He then heard Pack Runner, and from there was like, this guy's the go, whoever he is, and got in contact with him.
One day he dropped Pack Runner, bitch, and then like some months later, I typed in my name on SoundCloud and I seen the song with dudes. That shit was so ass, but I kind of like that shit, so I clicked on that page and I heard Pack Runner, bitch. Then, bro, I was like, bro, this is a goat, whoever this is. I remember, like, then I had messages with, and then I was like, bro, you go crazy.
The first songs Can produced
What's
for him were mostly Pug and B songs like 3AM and Katie and Gigi. Similar
Bro, I'm calling right now, bro. Like these moments right now are really valuable because people want to look back. I'm telling you right now, bro. I feel like, or I know when I first hop into the scene, people ain't gonna fuck with me because I'm just so like, I'm just way more talented than them, bro. I can touch into different sounds. I can actually storytell. I could talk about some serious topics and make the chorus sound good. I can sound like, I feel like just people are just gonna envy me, bro. When I first hop in the scene, people be like, "Damn, who's this? Who the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? How the fuck does he go from Pallet Town to Love to Mommy? I don't want to be in love to 24/24. How the fuck? Nah, bro. Yo, nah, we can't fuck with him, bro. Nah, bro, we can't fuck with him, bro. He don't make the same sound every week, bro. We can't fuck with him. I'm just saying, bro. I feel like that's what's gonna happen, and I don't feel like, I feel like I know it's gonna happen, bro. Cause like I already like I seen it happen to so many like pioneers in the music industry, where when they're coming up, they're bringing something new to the thing. Same thing with Juice WRLD. They fucking, bro, Juice WRLD used to get mad hate when he first started coming up. Motherfuckers call him little or big Uzi Vert type shit. So I already know, bro. But it's what it takes when you're a chosen one, bro. For real. When you're chosen, you go through this, bro.
to Pack Runner, bitch, the song that made Can a fan of Summers. In 2018, Summers told Can he was going to be in Houston. Can is from Dallas, so they linked up. The first time they met is actually documented in a rare vlog. A year later, they moved in together. The first crib Summers had, with Can in the north side of Houston. While this was happening, Goonie had moved to Florida. After high school, he had a regular job. He said screw it, and then just moved to Florida, where he linked with Frank. The first time Goonie went to Florida and linked up with Frank's last day, they were at an Airbnb. Frank's girlfriend and him were fighting, so she pulled up with her brothers. Long story short, Goonie and Frank beat the living hell out of them, the brothers, and even broke the youngest one's arm.
She pulls up with her brothers, like, trying to press him. Like, they trying to press him, like, come outside, bro. And I'm like, bro, who is these? Who are y'all? Like, what are y'all doing here? Because me and Frank, this is the first time I met this nigga, bro. Like, apparently we broke, like, it was a little, like, 16. I had to be, like, 17, 18 at the time. We broke his arm or something.
Damn.
I don't even remember.
They all met in 2019 when Can and Summers would begin coming out to Florida. They moved into a house in Orlando where Summers, Goonie, Can, and DJ YP, Hozizi, would live. Goonie later reflected on his earliest memories from that period, saying,
It was fun, bro. It was us being kids, man. Like, it was fun.
they would frequently
I know, like, the underground went from variety to this to this. The variety went from this to this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this motherfucker into a fucking crystal. So right now it's going like this. I'm gonna open that bitch, like, boom. Just watch, bro. I'm telling y'all. Bro.
link up
Y'all gonna look back for like, what the fuck? This motherfucker did it. This motherfucker
with
did
other
that
members
shit.
of Slay like Isaiah Toohey and Frank, as well as collaborating with close affiliates like SSG, Kobe, Yeet, and Wyland. Yeet and Goonie would actually send each other songs, and Goonie's largest song to this day is Zaza, a collaboration between himself, Kankan, and Yeet. Wyland was friends with Summer since early 2018 and has a couple tracks with them, and has songs with Kankan, Isaiah, and Slay associates like SSG, Kobe, and Yeet. Throughout this period, Kane was dropping clothes. He would drop t-shirts, beanies, sweats, and more. These designs were actually pretty nice, and as of 2022, they're really rare and go for ridiculously high prices, considering they are screen printed tees, and if you attempt to buy one, you'll likely get scammed in typical Slay World fashion.
Hey, scammer's a scammer, bro. It's whatever.
Summers,
gotta
Autumn,
get that
and
money.
Goonie were all making Plug and B when they first joined Slay. Summers started Plug and B, so naturally his work was the best.
He dropped albums like Bell World 2, and Revive. Bell World and Bell World 2. He dropped albums like Bell World 2, and Revive. Bell World.
Hold up.
Naturally his work was the best.
He dropped albums like Bell World.
I don't know if you got influenced by X, but I can see the X inspiration on this shit. That shit's fire. Summers, if you actually got inspired by X, bro, that's hard, bro. That's hard.
World 2 and Revive. Bell World and Bell World 2 were dedicated to his girlfriend at the time, Belle. They were romantic songs where he would talk about how he couldn't get her out of his head. She was the best thing that ever happened to him and how much he needed her in his life. The album featured Goonie and had production from Kankan. The follow-up, Bell World 2, was even better. He sings about his love for Belle, he never tell her a lie, and how she puts him in a trance. It was supposed to be a trilogy, but Belle cheated on him with one of his closest friends, Deuce.
Revived is my favorite Plug
Wow.
and B project by Summers. He started to perfect
Fuck
his
that
Plug and B
bitch.
sound, and his flows were incredible.
Damn! He dropped 2 albums for her and she cheated on him? Yo, fuck her, bro. Bro, why would, bro, just leave him and then go fuck the other guy. Why you gotta cheat, bro? Why you gotta cheat on him like that, bro? Just like, what the fuck? Hell no, bro. Fuck no. The fuck? Like, bro, that's just weird, bro. Like, just let the man know, yo, I'm not fucking with you and leave, bro. You
Songs
gotta
like
do
The
all that
Boss,
cheating shit,
Cathedral,
bro.
and Element. The album is addictive. The whole project has an ethereal, dreamy production that makes you feel like you're floating, giving you the same vibe, yet no song sounds the same as another. He's not talking about anything in general, just life, which is what makes it so relatable.
Autumn would follow in Summer's footsteps with iconic tapes like Before Retribution 3, and Modern Day Michelangelo. Autumn's music was very similar to Summer's. He often used the same flow, and Summer's was a very frequent collaborator. I feel like what sets Autumn apart was his music, his voice, and the fact that he produced a lot of music for himself. Songs like Nina and Can't Help It are Plug and B classics.
And that period of Summers and Autumn dropping so many hits consistently will probably never return, as they become so much more popular. Some of Goonie's earliest tracks,
Hate Me, Goofy featuring Summers, PSA, and Can't Help
Whole
It,
gang
are all
got
Plug
puffs.
and B songs. He had a slower flow and would really just rap about anything from flexing his clothes to being betrayed by his friends and his drug use. Just a side note.
Bro, hold up, bro. You know what, bro? Hold up. Yes, sir. Sarsky. Yes, Sarsky.
At this point, Can wasn't rapping. He was really more of a producer.
pretty soon their sound would evolve, and they began rapping in a style never heard before. Once again, Summers led this new wave. Summers would drop the albums World Against Me, Evolved, and Isolation, and multiple underground hits like Coke, Tessum, and RNS. World Against Me wasn't really that experimental, but it was a solid album where Summers showcased his versatility. And Evolved, Summers showed off his vocal ability, rapping in an auto-tuned high-pitched voice. He also paid his respects to his friend Bana and the late producer Hella Sketchy, who both passed away. Summers had started adding reverse ad-libs on his songs, which paired with soft hi-hats and quiet 808s sounded perfect. This was evident in Tessum, one of Summers'
Bro, my next project gonna get me killed. Watch, mark my words.
most well-known songs to date,
Mark my words.
which popularized what fans call his ghost reverse reverb effect. By this time, Kankan had started rapping too. He began after putting a poll on his Instagram story and being encouraged to by his followers. He released a couple of tapes, which to be honest, weren't very good since he just started rapping, but once he dropped his self-titled project Kankan, he really started to shine. It's probably a top 10 Slay World song. From the beat produced by Zangang and the way Kankan rapped on it. The hook was just him saying It was actually the first Kankan song I heard. The song was remixed by Summers and Isaiah TG. Kankan also rapped with the reverse reverb effect Summers used in songs like Go Mode and Triciana, which would cement it as another one of Slay World's signature sounds. To top it all off, Kankan was a pretty funny guy. He could do anything and it would just make you laugh. He once went on live and started cooking a steak while off a perk, and in songs like 380 Hellcat, he would say stuff like, "Kicking it with my white boys, they're a little racist." The next member I want to talk about is Isaiah TG, who wanted nothing to do with the group towards the end of 2019, but was actually one of the earliest members, possibly since him and Goonie were both from Ohio. He even has an album called #4Kane dedicated to the founder. Isaiah was actually the person who added Kankan to the Slay group chat back in the day as well. His music is nothing short of beautiful. Just listen to Archangels or Interlude and you'll know what I mean. He sings and raps, sometimes even doing both on a single track, or doing a mixture of that with the baby voice, and speaks about the struggles going on in his life and the drugs he takes to get through it all. Autumn mostly stuck to the plug and B sound, but he does have projects from this time where he was predominantly rapping, like Wick and Clancy, his collab tape with Summers, and 4, as well as some of my favorite songs by him, like Could You, Ariana Grande, Got It, and Protocol. He really just raps my favorite songs by him.
Damn, they was all using that motherfucker.
Like Could You, Ariana Grande, Got It, and Protocol. He really just rapped about getting money, scamming, drugs, and his haters. Some of the lesser known members of Slay World were Frank's Last Day, Endo, and Alexander Prey. Frank's pretty versatile, making plug, rapping on regular rap beats, and his most frequent genre, R&B. Endo and Alexander Prey are better known as producers, but they have plenty of big songs themselves, like Ozone, Flying, and Thinking About You. Overall, the sound Slay World pioneered and their influence can still be seen today. For me,
is that Zoli?
The sound Slay World.
That's Zelly. Yo, Zelly Ocho's hard, bro. Zelly Ocho's, bro, he's hard. Yes.
Pioneered and their influence can still be seen today. For me and many other fans, they're on the same tier as other underground rap groups like Goth Money and Drain Gang. Like Goth Money can still be seen today. For me and many other fans, they're on the same tier as other underground rap groups like Goth Money and Drain Gang. Slay World was notorious for the beefs they'd get into and just all around funny situations they'd find themselves in. Here are a couple of them.
The Gabby situation. This is kind of important because it was Summers' first viral moment. Even though it had nothing to do with music, Gabby was a mentally ill woman who had just gotten out of a mental hospital. Just a few days after, she went to Summers' house. She wasn't Summers' girlfriend, but Summers' friends were interested and let her in the place. The first day at Summers' house, she broke his TV. The next day, Summer wakes up only to find out his friends had let her back in. Summers kicks her out again. This sparks the infamous live where Gabby goes crazy and breaks Summers' window. She tried to fight one of Summers' friends, and it all ended with Summers' female friends fought her. Summers beating up an Instagram hacker. A hacker stole Summers' Instagram for a bit. He told Summers that he wanted to fight and that he was in Houston. They confronted each other on Instagram Live. Summers said that he was in Dallas and that he would fight him when he would get back. Summers won the fight and left him with a bloody mouth.
Summers versus Lil Tecca. Summers was beefing with Lil Tecca after he said he was only cool with Tecca for clout. He eventually made a diss on Lil Tecca after beefing with Lil Tecca after he
won the fight and left him with a bloody mouth.
Summers versus Lil Tecca. Summers was beefing with Lil Tecca after he said he was only cool with Tecca for clout. He eventually made a diss on Lil Tecca, but they became cool later, and Autumn and Tecca are actually pretty good friends. The most famous beef was between Summers, Kankan, and SoFago. Summers responded to someone in his live saying there would never be a Fago and Slay collab. Fago dropped Let the Girl Slay to respond to their comments, saying Summers got robbed and calling him a junkie, as well as addressing it on social media. Summers fired back with SWK Freestyle, calling Fago his son, as well as claiming Fago asked him for a repost on SoundCloud. Kankan dissed Fago on a song with SG Kobe, Slimy, saying, "What's a Fago?" and Fago dropped Rat Runners, where he would directly diss Kankan, telling him he should stick to beats and that he should give Summers his gun back. The beef ended ended and they're all on good terms now. This last one is really random. It was between Comethazine and Autumn. Comethazine would claim that Autumn was a clone that was trying to bite his swag. The two went back and forth on social media and Autumn made a diss track on him called Catch Out With You. That's it. Nothing really came out of it. And Autumn. Beef ended and they're all on good terms now. This last one is really random. It was between Comethazine and Autumn. Comethazine would claim that Autumn was a clone that was trying to bite his swag. The two went back and forth on social media and Autumn made a diss track on him called Catch Out With You. That's it. Nothing really came out of it except a really good Autumn song. Since Slay World was never official, there isn't an exact date to when the group ended because it didn't really go down like that. The group started to fizzle out by the end of 2020, the members drifted apart and are all doing their own thing right now. Lastly, I just want to say the founder of Slay World, Kane, whose vision was responsible for the group, passed away on July 26th, so rest in peace.
Damn, rest
That's
in
it for this
peace.
talk. Feel free to comment your thoughts. I go by Rashad.
Rest in peace. Damn, bro. Bro, he looks young. Damn, bro. Bro, how did he die, bro?
Bashir was responsible for doing their own thing right now. Lastly, I just want to say the founder of Slay World, Kane, whose vision was responsible for the group.
Slay World Kane. How did he die? Bro, what? Damn, bro. Man, fuck you. Oh, fuck you then. Fuck you. Fuck you, robot. Fuck you then, bitch. Fuck you.